Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right folks, so this video is going to be a simple unboxing. I got this through the door a couple of days ago. I thought it looked absolutely fantastic and I thought it was only right to come on here and share it with you, give you a good look at it. So yes, the movie is, of course, Star Trek Beyond. And as you can see, it comes in this absolutely gorgeous looking edition. It's a Filmarena release. You actually get two editions inside it. Both of them have steelbooks as well, two very different looking steelbooks, which is always great because it's not always the case with Filmarena. So it's a beautiful release, and what makes this release that little bit more special is the price. I actually got this on eBay for €50. €50 for a Filmarena release like this is an absolutely astonishing price. Bear in mind as well, folks, this set is only limited to 750 copies. And I've been keeping an eye on this for a long time, and it was going down, slowly going down each month. And then all of a sudden it got down to €70 with an option to make an offer. And I put in a €50 offer thinking he wouldn't accept it, and he instantly accepted it. And not only did that, but this thing was completely sealed. Brand new, literally brand new, and I'm still pinching myself that I was able to get this for that price. So yes, I'm going to be taking us around this one very soon, but I just wanted to give you a heads up when it comes to myself and these Filmarena releases, because if you're aware of my channel, I'm a big fan of Filmarena. And I just wanted to give you just a couple of tips to what I do when it comes to buying releases like these, because I never jump into anything. I'm very patient. I never overspend on releases like this. As a matter of fact, I've never paid even a retail price for any of these releases. I always got it under the retail price. And one of the things that I do, folks, is I have an app on my phone for eBay, naturally. And I changed the settings. I changed the country settings to Germany because I seem to be getting my best deals from there. And not only that, but by doing so, I won't have to worry about customs charges. So every Filmarena release that I have in this room, I'd say maybe 90% of them were from Germany. And it was great not to have to worry about them customs charges. So if you are interested, do that. Go onto your app, change the settings to Germany, and hopefully you'll start seeing a couple of good deals in there. Now another thing is, folks, look, be very patient. Do not rush into anything. Don't be thinking, oh, you'll see a box set and you'll be like, oh, wait a minute, there's only 500 of these. I need to get it now because chances are I won't get it again. You will always get it again. They always come around. Trust me when I say that. They always come around. I've been looking at this box set for, it must be close to a year and a half, maybe 2 years. I was just keeping an eye on it every now and again, and it just kept dropping in price. I am almost certain when I first seen this, I think he had it up for around €140. But it just slowly kept dropping, a fiver here, a tenner there, until it got down to the right price, and then I literally pounced on it. So be very patient, and I promise you, these things always come around. Just go on to, like I said, Germany, eBay. Look at the recently released Predator editions, the Maniac box sets, the one-click editions. There's around 6 of them online, and it's because the scalpers got hold of them. And they actually have them online for around €850. Now, they are living in an absolute dream world. Dream world, if they think they will even get close to that kind of money. Now, I went on to Filmarena's website, and I think they were actually retailing at around maybe €320, €330. But I guarantee you, it might not be now, it might not be a year from now, 2 years from now, but I guarantee you, someday in the future, I am going to have one of them Predator sets, and I guarantee you, I will pay under the retail price for them. So again, just be patient, and I promise you, these things will come around again. Now, another thing that I also do as well is I actually contact the sellers. Because you'll see a lot of listings where there's not an option to make an offer or even an option for them to ship worldwide. But I still contact them because it has worked out so many times for me. I just go on to the comment section. I do be very polite, very kind, as you would be. And I just ask them, would they be open to offers? And if so, would they be willing to ship worldwide? And a lot of the time they do come back and say yes, because they are looking for a sale. And the amount of editions that I have in this room, because I actually done that, because I contacted them, is quite staggering. So that is a good tip, folks. Just reach out. What harm can come from it? All they can do is say no. And like I said, a lot of the times they might say yes. So I benefited massively from that, and I definitely think that's one of the best tips I can give you when it comes to getting releases like this. Right folks, so I'm going to finally take us around this box set. I absolutely love this movie. As a matter of fact, I think the trilogy is quite amazing, but this is my favourite of the three, and I still pinch myself that I got such a deluxe release for it. Right, so here we go. This is my unboxing and I hope you enjoy it. Right, so here we go. Star Trek Beyond. So naturally there is a J card. I'm going to quickly bring it in and let's just have a look at it. But as you can see, those are special features that you get with both editions, and there's quite a bit on there as well. And that's just a close look at some of your credits there and your technical aspects as well. Right, so that's the J card. Put it to a side. Let's get on with the release. And there is so much going on with this cover. It's quite incredible. Like, the artwork is absolutely beautiful. You can see the Enterprise coming through the clouds. But as you can see, Star Trek Beyond has this beautiful bit of spot glossing to it. But not only that, but when you look at the Enterprise, just look at behind it. Just look at the effect on that. It just has this beautiful bit of texturing to it. And you can sort of see a circle going around it as well. It is a stunning looking effect. And this was a bit of a surprise to me. I didn't actually check on unboxings for this. This is the first time I actually seen it. And I was so impressed by it. So I love the texture on this one. So I'll take us to the spine of it there, and as you can see, the artwork is basically continuing onto the spine. And then right around to the back, there's not much going on, no spot glossing or anything like that. It's just more of that cloud cover. It just kind of forms one picture the whole way around the entire box set. But I like it. But I wish there was a bit more, I'm not going to lie, to the back of this one. So that is the back artwork. This is the top of it here. Lovely bit of spot glossing going on there as well, and as you can see, it's the entire cast. And then right to the bottom we go, and it gives you your unique number. Mine is 308 of 750. And this is the contents that we are going to be looking at. So there you have it, folks. That is a quick look at the actual box itself. Again, I can't stress to you how much I love the artwork on this one. So I'm going to take out the first edition and give you a good look at that one, and then make my way onto the second. Right, so here we go. This is the first edition of 2. So naturally there is a J card. I'm going to bring that quickly in for you. And as you come to expect with Filmarena's release, you get that card and it gives you your unique number. And as you can see, it's matching up to the main box set itself. Right, so that's the J card. Right, on to the first edition. And as you can see, the artwork is quite similar to the main box. It's similar, but it's very, very different as well. But there's quite a lot going on as well in terms of spot glossing. You will instantly notice Beyond has a heavy bit of spot glossing. But Enterprise and that trail that it's leaving behind it has this beautiful bit of texturing to it as well. Again, I'm hoping that my camera does pick it up. It is absolutely beautiful. But what really catches me here with this cover is the colour scheme. There's so much going on, and it looks fantastic. So that is the main artwork. This is the top of it, and it just says Star Trek Beyond. Nice bit of spot glossing there as well. And then right to the bottom, as you can see, you got your number again. And then onto the spine, and as you can see, that colour scheme is continuing onto the spine of it. And then right around to the back, I love this. Check that out. And it was great to see Chekhov on the back as well, because as you know, the actor passed away. I can never think of his name. I'm embarrassed to say that, but he did pass away. And it would have been so easy to put, like, you know, Spock or Kirk onto the cover. But to put him, it was absolutely fantastic. And not only that, but you'll also sort of see these, like, tears. I think they're actually spacecrafts. If I take these in close, I think you can get an idea of them. And as you can see, they all have this amazing bit of spot glossing to them. I love the back artwork on this release. And this is the inserts that we're going to be looking at. Right, so I will open it up, and I think I will start with the steelbook. Now this does come with a lenticular cover, and oh, right, it's very dark, but hopefully you can make it out. But as you can see, you got Kirk there on the cover. When you turn it, you'll see that alien that actually helps them out in the movie. I can't think of the actress's name. She's actually quite brilliant in it. But then when you turn it the other way, you'll see Spock there as well. So it's quite an active lenticular on this one. Looks great. So I will take the lenticular off and give you a good look at the steelbook. And this is another stunner. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of the original motion picture. There's something to do with the colour scheme. I just love it. I think it's fantastic. But as you can see, you get that lovely frame going around it, which I absolutely love. A nice bit of embossing as well when it comes to the title of the movie. But again, it's the colour scheme that really catches your eye on this one. So that is the main artwork. This is the spine of that one. And then right around to the back, and as you can see, it's just the Enterprise there, and you kind of got the Star Trek logo, or whatever you want to call it, there in the middle. But again, the colour scheme just looks beautiful. So I will open the steelbook up in full and give you a look at it. There you have it. And take you around, and I'm not going to remove the disc, folks, because everything you see on the left hand side here is basically what's behind it as well. I think it is. Let me just move them just in case. Oh, you know what? I'm actually wrong. The Enterprise, sorry, is there. So that's just a close look at the inside artwork. As you notice as well, this is a 3D Blu-ray disc, and then the other disc is simply a Blu-ray. So put that back in. Right, so that is the steelbook. Now, I actually had myself prepared for this video because there was actually postcards inside that steelbook. And I'm going to quickly show it to you now. I actually took them out of the plastic. But you get some character cards here. And as you can see, that's Kroll. I think Iris Elba plays him. Is it Yala? I think her name is. Of course, you got Sulu. Of course, Bones. You got Scotty there as well. Spock. Chekhov, and of course Captain Kirk. And that is the backings for all the cards. So put that to a side, and then you've also got these postcards here, and I think it's like maybe unique poster artwork for the movie itself, which I actually like to see. You know, I'm always saying I prefer to see things like this more than simple stills from the movie. So there you go, folks. That's the few postcards that you get inside it. That is the backings of it. And all that's left to show is the actual booklet. Oh, you know what? I had one more small card to show you here, and it is Uhura. So sorry about that. Put that to a side, and now we have the booklet itself. So I'm not sure if this booklet is a simple stills booklet or a write-up. We'll know now in a second. I'm not going to spend too much time with it. So as you can see, it is just a simple stills booklet. But I promise you, the other edition, the booklet inside that one, will actually have a write-up of the movie. So there you have it, folks. That is everything inside this first edition of Star Trek Beyond. Let's make our way onto the second one. Right, so here we go, on to the second release. And just like the last one, there is a J card. I am going to bring it in and let you have a look at it. But as you can see, once again, you have that card. And as you can see, the numbers are matching. And it's also nice to get a different picture as well on the card. So that is a J card. Put that to a side, and onto the release we go. So for this one, they have opted for a beautiful lenticular cover on this one. Now, it doesn't do a whole lot. It just adds an element of depth to the picture. But as you can see, you got the entire crew of the Enterprise on the cover. Of course, you got the one there that's actually helping them during the movie as well. But I love the colour scheme to this one as well. It's basically just what you got, a lot of purple there, blues, reds there as well. As a matter of fact, I'm just looking at it now, and I think that might be the Enterprise in the background. I think it's just destroyed. I think I'm right in saying that. Again, I'm not sure how well my camera is picking it up. But yes, a very nice lenticular cover on this one. And then that's the top of it. Nice bit of spot glossing, much like the last one. And right to the bottom gives you your unique number again. And this is the spine of the box, and as you can see, the artwork has continued onto it just like the last one. And then right around to the back, and check that out. So yes, I'm starting to think that is the Enterprise on the front cover, and that's the rest of it there now. And again, the colour scheme looks quite amazing on this one. The only thing that's letting it down somewhat is there's no sign of any kind of spot glossing going on. I think if the entire Enterprise had that nice bit of spot glossing, I think it would have added a lot to the picture. But take nothing away from it, it still looks fantastic. So that is the back artwork. That is everything when it comes to the main box itself. This is the inserts that we are going to be looking at. So I will open it up, and just like the last release, I am going to start with the steelbook. And as you can see, there is no lenticular with this one, but take nothing away from it, it is an absolute stunner. Now there is quite a bit going on as well with the steelbook. As you notice, the face itself has this lovely bit of spot glossing to it. But not only that, Star Trek Beyond has a nice bit of debossing. Again, I'm not sure how well my camera is picking it up. I think you can see it there. But I love the look of this steelbook. It's just, again, it's mainly down to that spot glossing. It just works incredibly well. The rest of the steelbook just has a simple matte finish to it. So that's the main artwork there. That is the spine of this one. And right around to the back. Now, again, I'm not sure how well this is going to come across in my camera, but I think you can make out the fleet badge there. I hope you can make it out. Again, I think it's the best I can do, but I think you might be able to sort of see it there. It is very faint, but trust me, it is there. So I will open the steelbook up in full, and there you have it. I still think the other steelbook is the best of the two, if I'm completely honest. And this is the inside of the steelbook, so I'm going to show you them postcards in a second. But again, that is your Blu-ray disc. It's the same as the last one. And of course, that is your 3D disc. And this is the inside of the steelbook itself. So there you go, folks. That's the steelbook complete. Then I have these postcards here. Hopefully I can take them out without any issues. They're actually quite tight, so just give me 1 second till I can remove these without actually destroying the actual plastic bag they actually come in. Wow, they are really tight. Ah, there we go. Sorry about that. So these postcards are simple stills, I think, from the movie itself. You got Uhura there. Of course, you got one of Spock, Kirk. That's Bones as well. And I think that's the villain of the movie. I think, like I said, I think that's played by Idris Elba. So, yes, a couple of postcards there. And that's the backings on them. Trying to get me bearings here. So, yes, just the same as the back artwork for the main box itself. And that's all that's left to do is to actually show the booklet. And as you can see, it looks very similar to the last booklet, but I can promise you, this one is not a stills booklet. It's actually a write-up about the whole filmmaking process, and then I think it's going through the entire cast as well and crew. So it's always great to have two different options when it comes to the booklets, you know, still booklets and a write-up. So there you have it, folks. That is everything that's inside this amazing release of Star Trek Beyond, and I can't stress to you how beautiful it looks. The artwork through the entire set is so exquisite, and to get it at that price is rather special. So there you have it, folks. That is Star Trek Beyond. Right, folks, so there you have it. That is my edition of Star Trek Beyond, and I hope that my video will help you out somewhat when it comes to trying to get releases like this for quite cheap. As a matter of fact, I didn't actually mention it at the start of the video, but when I actually bought this, there was an auction going on for another one of these, and it actually sold for €55. So, like I said, these things do always come around. It's just about being patient. And again, I hope this video has helped you out somewhat, even though it might be a little bit on the obvious side. Right, folks, so there you have it. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you could do, leave a comment down below. And please share your thoughts on this movie and what did you think of its edition. And yes, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.